collectors. Today on the channel, we're going to take a quick look at Gridiron. I like to do a lot of, G.I. Joe stuff and military type action figure stuff. And one of my favorite things to do or talk about is that little homegrown company doing some great work for us. And I have an update to an earlier, I guess you could call, complaint with Gridiron. Anyways, it's something that you guys need to hear about Gridiron on that. So I think it's important for you to hear. That's why I'm bringing it back up. But today on the channel, we're going to take a look at, don't get nervous. We're going to take a look at the MPAC-47, which we've already taken a look at. And the reason I've taken it out, we're not going to take a look at MPAC-47. I just have it out here for comparison's sake, right? And there's something I want to show you on it. And we've already gone over that. I'll put a link up here of, the version of this we went over. So just go check it out if you feel like it. And the item we are going to go over is the MPAC-47 SAM drone missile launcher, or SAM drone missile site. Anyways, it's basically an anti-aircraft drone. So here's what you get. I mean, it looks very, very cool. You've got 4 pretty big missiles on it. As we talked about earlier, these tracks do move very nicely, very smoothly, and it was a cinch to put together. It moves across right here. It is modular. So I believe you can actually, let me see if I can pop it out without damaging anything. Let me see, there it goes. So it literally, and this is great, the modularity here is fantastic. You can actually, I love the way that they've thought about this. You can actually use this little track system. They're probably going to come out with a bunch more, things that you can put on here. What it even does, it opens up the capability of maybe linking 2 of these things and making a larger vehicle, or 3. I don't know. I mean, Gridiron, they do things, with some forward-thinking kind of stuff. I mean, I'm very excited to see that some of these mom and pop shops have some very, very smart people at the helm and doing some very smart stuff. Modularity is the name of the game. You always want to make sure that you have options, right? Let me see if I can slide this back on. It's not difficult at all. Just got to line it right back in there. Come on. There we go. Slip right in. Slip. 1 second. There it goes. Goes right back in. It's not hard. It's not hard at all. So, and it moves very nicely. It moves around very easily. You also, this kind of thing rotates here. I guess this is like the tracking box or whatever. And then this thing, so here's this, and then this pivots up here as well. So you can turn, pivot, and then this moves, and then the tracks move as well. So it's very nicely done. Here's the quality. Here's it's got a little bit of fuzz on it, I guess. It's fine. It's not a big deal. Just go through and clean it up. And, the rockets look fantastic to me. They've got some color on them. A little bit of a close-up there. Here's a little close-up of the eyeball there, the tracking unit. So it looks fantastic to me. They really did a great job. And I'll put a figure up here next to it for some, just some comparison to it. And you also get 2 of these flame effects, like it's launching, right? They attach right into the back of it. So this isn't the only one I bought. I bought this one, and I also bought, here, let me put this one to the side. This is what you get with it when you first pull it out, right? This is the Destro version of the MPAC-47 missile launcher. So you get your missiles in a separate little bubble case, like right here. There you go, you got your missiles and your 2 effects. This is the red and black version of this guy. They're exactly the same, except G.I. Joe, well, the same vendor made this one for G.I. Joe, and then the same vendor made this one for Destro. And yeah, what is it? The great industrial complex, the war industrial complex, whatever it's called, whatever Dwight D. Eisenhower warned us about. Anyways, here's what you have. Here's how it comes, basically. It comes in 3 pieces, right? Well, more than 3 pieces, but 3 big pieces. The missiles, the tracks, which, look, it's the same tracks. See, it's modular. This is the great thing about modularity. It's the same thing. So I'm sure they'll be putting out some more stuff for it. So I'm very excited for that. Tracks move on this too. And again, it just slides right in there. I'm not going to slide it in right now because, oh, you know what? This one's a little different. Interesting. Wait a minute. No, this one has, oops, sorry about that. This one has it too. I don't know why, I just noticed that on this one. But anyways, I forgot to show you that the rockets do move up and down. Here, let me see if I can articulate that. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. Look, the rockets move up and down there too. Oh, and the rockets come off, of course. Let me see if I can pop this one off. Not hard to get off, see that? I mean, you could, I guess if you really wanted to say, hey, look, it's already used one, whatever. I mean, you know, your mind is, you know, your imagination is limited only by what you can think about, right? So these kind of little things make us, you know, just have a little bit more fun. So I dig it. I love the options here. I love all the things that GRIDIRON's doing right now. I especially love the pack rat looking thing here. I love it. It looks fantastic. Now, let me show you one other thing. And this is the thing that I'm very grateful about. This was something that I kind of complained about previously. And I reached out, as some of you have said, and I have done before. I actually have done this before. And I didn't bother reaching out to Mark or GRIDIRON, the GRIDIRON team, because I was like, well, it's already too far gone. I bought this like a year ago, not a year ago, maybe like, I'm gonna say I bought it, yeah, it was about a year ago that I bought the first MPAC-47. I think it was the MPAC-47. I mean, don't get me to lying. But, the first one that I had, the tracks broke on it, and I contacted GRIDIRON, and they sent me out another one immediately. Well, the other ones, I had ordered 2 of them, and the other one's tracks broke as well. And, I was like, well, I mean, I just kind of was using tape and stuff to hold them together. Kind of disappointed about it, but I was like, at this point, I can't hold them responsible. It's been like a year. I don't know. I really do like the tracks that they have on this one now, though, because these tracks are not rubber at all. These tracks are very sturdy. These will not break. These are like interlink tracks, just like a real tank has. So these are not gonna break. These are solid. These are gonna stay forever. And I don't even think they sell this little guy anymore that I'm about to show you. So what they did is when they sent me these, they said, yeah, we back our product. We stand behind our product. And they sent me another set of these tracks. What a bunch of nice guys, man. That is outstanding. What a great little company to a year later say, you know what, we stand behind our product. It was nothing you did. It was just, something we got to take care of now. And we'll be glad to do that for you. It was a defect. We own up to it. And we're going to fix that. If I wasn't a GRIDIRON fan before, you bet your sweet bippy I'm a fan now. So, I mean, I love that they were able to stand behind their product, and I love that they, did the right thing. Now, let's do what we came here to do, and that's kind of talked about this. Great. They just stand up. They back their product, so that's fantastic. Let me put something up here that we can compare to. As far as figure size, right? Let me see. Well, here's Steve Rogers. See if you guys, so here's what he looks like standing next to it. He's a tall guy though, so I don't know if he's a good comparison. Come on, man, stand up already. What's wrong with you? Stand straight, Rogers. He don't want to stand straight. He doesn't want to stand straight. There he goes. So that's what he looks like standing next to it. Back blast area clear. Let me grab, here, let's grab the Punisher over here so we can stand next to it. Stand right next to it there. So you can get kind of a scale as to what it looks like. And then let's do our old friend. Everybody has one, or probably should have one. He seems to be the standard. Darwin. Why didn't he stand up either? There you go. there's a Darwin for comparison size as well. So, all right, guys. Well, that's it. That's the review. Quick review today. Not a lot on the table for reviewing, and I definitely wanted to get back to doing some of this stuff. Hey, also don't forget to check out the review or the how-to on how I did this vehicle, how I gave this vehicle a door. I think that's one of the fun things that we did recently. This is the Mattel RC Batmobile car that came out about a year and a half, 2 years ago. It does not have a door on it, but I put a door on it, and there's a walkthrough video that I'll put up here. You can go link to it. And then also, I am having a giveaway on a specific video, so you get your choice. The official rules and details are in that video, so go check that out if you want to enter it. But you're going to get your choice of a bone collector, a DFW exclusive bone collector, or a Cobra Retro Eel. You get to pick whatever it is. And I'll put a link to it over here somewhere up here in the top. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate every single one of you. Let's continue to grow the hobby. Let's continue to have fun in this hobby. I mean, this is something that we just do for fun, right? It's, there's no reason to get anxious or get upset about any of these toys. They're just toys. It's a hobby. Like I always say, if you're doing this hobby and you got a smile on your face, you're doing it right. So, guys, thank you so much for joining me on this, quick little review. Appreciate every single one of you. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe if you've enjoyed my insight, if I've entertained you, or if, you found it fun. Thanks so much for watching. As long as you guys keep watching, I'll keep rolling these out.